Well, folks, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the Hoppin' French Quarter at the Caesars Superdome. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New Orleans Saints. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Grupe to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. KaVontae Turpin now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. The Lance going to throw. He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On third down, it's Pollard, and he is going to lose yardage here. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. Not the best to start here. We know they're on a 2-game skid. 3 and out. That's not what they had drawn up.
Not even close. And now what you're asking your defense to do is pick you up. And they've had to do that, I'm sure, during this losing streak. Hopefully you've got one of those confident defenses that says, we'll take care of that. Hopefully you'll get back on track soon.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. Haener here to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
On second down, here's Haener. This is Miller, complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Haener. Now inside the 25. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. To throw is Haener. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a yard. Inside handoff now, Miller. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kendre Miller with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. A point after, good by Grupe.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. Now a play fake. Lance. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down. The slot man in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. A gain of 3, second down. Now you look at this Saints defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Third down and 13. Now Lance. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Haener on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Here's Haener looking to throw it. Going up top for Miller. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Saints. Kenzray Miller with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Grupe able to add the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, this defense for the Saints very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. To throw, it's Lance. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defensive player with some confidence, haven't allowed a point yet, flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Right, 97.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. This is fielded at the 7. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But he
coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you figure this should be a healthy, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On second down, here's Miller. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Haener sets to throw it. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Haener looking to throw. His pass caught with the throw. Touchdown! Kendre Miller on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. The point after, good by Grupe. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's Lance to throw it. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. In motion, that's Tolbert. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4.
It's almost closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Hayner. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Grupe able to add the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And running with power here. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Ready?
Lance now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set, go.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
On the double.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Set.
Lance looking to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A final shot before half for Lance. Steps away. And he'll just get rid of it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. On first down, Haener. He completes it to Olave. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
First and 10, Haener going to the air. Olave holds it in. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 4 at the Cowboys' 23-yard line.
Haener looking to pass once more. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave from 6 yards away. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now the point after, good by Groupie. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
No stopping Peyton Turner on that sack. He would not be denied. Now 3rd down and very long. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Black shot.
On 3rd and long, it's Lance.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Haener here to throw it. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's good, and it's now 35-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 2nd down, here's Haener. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you've got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Ready, break. Shot, 17. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Swinging this out for Pollard. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go.
2nd and 5.
22 needle. Yellow. Go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Black ultra. Cut.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. Pollard here once again. Back-to-back catches. The offense on 3rd down, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Claw, 10. Set, cut.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Ready?
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Pollard will take it up the gut. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And Lance, he's going to change the play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lance. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans.
yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
First down, here's Haener. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
On 2nd and 10, Haener again.
Little short pass here to Hill. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Again here, Haener back to throw.
Got a man that's caught inside the 10. Touchdown! New Orleans! A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Saints have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Field black. Drill green.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Striker, 3-3. Red, yellow. Ready.
On second down, here's Lance. That's dumped off to Poe.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Slide two. Roster, 6. Hey, blue. Smash, red. Clawed red. Set.
Throwing now is Lance.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken from just outside the 30. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
The point after, good by Groupie.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Lance now on first down. He finds his man, Pollard.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up second down.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And down he'll go at the 25. And quickly they get to the line. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. So this one, a